What is good, everybody? Maybach one back here. This is an odd setting, different type of vibe, but who gives a fuck? So today we are going to be reacting and unfolding the Syykuno drama, y'all. So apparently there's a lot of Syykuno drama going on and a bunch of allegations on his name. Me personally, I never really watched them, but there's some crazy allegations, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. And there's a lot of people defending and a lot of people saying, oh, he's a weirdo, da, da, da. But let's get into it, y'all. We gotta go to Twitter first. I feel like Twitter's the first place you gotta go to, cause brother, Twitter is where they got the juiciness, bro. So apparently he cheated on his girlfriend of 3 or 5 years or whatever, which honestly doesn't sound that crazy, because especially with today's generation, that's like, I'm not saying it's something you should do, but it's something that's been happening like commonly and a lot. Like I can name 4 people that got cheated on, like that I know IRL, of course. But let's see. There's a whole Google Docs form, y'all. On Valentine's Day of this year, I was followed on Twitter by Syykuno. I thought it was amazing such a big content creator even knew I existed, let alone followed me on social media. He had been my role model and someone I looked up to for a long time, ever since my days in high school. However, what I learned about Syykuno after that day would make me regret my decision. Whoa, you know it's bad. You know it's something so disgusting and so bad that someone had to go out their way to make a Google Doc. But like I said, cheating is not something that I would recommend or even want you to do. But I don't know, they were making him seem like a weirdo and stuff, but we're gonna get to the bottom of this ourselves. Syykuno is not the kind, soft-spoken character you see on stream. He is a serial cheater. Liar and manipulator who uses his status to get what he wants from as many women as possible. Which, this sounds like basically every other man. Every other man that has a platform, rappers, streamers, YouTubers, any guy that has some bit of clout is gonna do that. This is not even something that I would tell you, oh my god, what? Like, I'm not shocked at all, because like I said, he has a big following, he has girls watching him, so of course he's gonna go on that. Okay, let's see. Our first conversation, these are the DMs. After Valentine's Day, I was excited about him following me that I told a friend who that urged me to strike up a conversation. I finally worked up the courage to send him a DM, and he replied right away. Are you still looking for a Valentine's Day, perhaps? Well, you can't just open with something like that. Besides, Valentine's Day is almost over where I'm from already. Okay, why is he yelling in caps? Anyways, okay, let's get to the juiciness. Invites me to play games with him. I can take the healing kit and occasionally heal you in it. What? What time is it where you're from? It's 5:48, but I have horrible sleep schedule. It's 5:48 a.m. What? Wait, do you want to play right now if you're not tired or something? Why are you awake? Okay, so this just looks like a basic Discord gamer e-boy, you know, trying to, you know, strike up a conversation. You aren't weird at all, and I didn't say no, I guess. What games do you like to play? These are not even bad DMs. Outlast Trials, I play it, but I'm pretty bad. Can you carry me? Alright. I play Overwatch a little bit, but I'm like, alright. I just finished sitting back and maybe playing a bit. I just want to get some food and shower and stuff. He has a girlfriend too. Holy shit. Okay. These DMs are not as cringy as they were making them to see. Everybody was like, oh my god, they're the cringiest DMs we've ever seen. They're not even that bad. It's just like an e-boy. For context, this is still the same day as the first conversation. Only moved to Discord and a few hours apart since I'm European time zone and he is US time zone. Things started out instantly enough with him inquiring about fun things to do near where I live, such we could go on a date to make up. Yo, this is the first day she met him. Are we dead ass? Okay. So why are we making up okay. First day we get to texting, we're already setting up dates. Okay. Hate the player, not the game, guys. Hate the player, not the game. Okay, I'll try it. Do they have an aquarium? I'm a big fan of aquarium. Okay, so she's from Amsterdam, meaning the Netherlands. Wait, how far away is TwitchCon? Oh my god, let me check. Okay. Okay. Following my private Instagram. Okay, in a 2-hour Discord gaming call. With Syykuno, our relationship moved so incredibly fast. It almost felt like a dream. It was like he could make anything I wanted happen. As successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he said to me. Those screenshots show that Syykuno and I were intending to adopt a cat. All right, 2 days in texting, by the way, we're already talking about adopting a cat. This man is absolutely crazy. This man is absolutely crazy. I feel like he's just saying things just to make her, you know, excited and happy or whatever. But this is crazy. 2 days in and we're talking about adopting a cat. Sexting. Oh, hell. Now we're getting juicy. Hold on. Let me take a sip. Lacking. We texted every single day. And these interactions could be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive topics. Oh, pictures and audios. And he would confirm that he touch himself to them. Additionally, he'd always act flustered and inexperienced. Ew, I want to puke. Wait, you're too sweet, but you dissed TwitchCon for me? Tamon B-side? I've never heard of that. What? Oh, let's watch something then. We should watch, or we watch a cooked Netflix dating show, because those are so funny. LOL, both. You do too, like in that audio recording I sent you, huh? Oh my god. Well, yes, you sounded really cute in that. What? Did you ever re-listen to it or only that once? Thank you. I tried my best to sound good for you. Why would you send me 81 bucks? Oh, you said you wanted the new Resident Evil game. And oh, I specifically sent 81. I don't know. It just translates to 100 for USD. We'll work it out together then. I can spot you, you know. Gym dates are also cute. Are those even dates? It's gonna be like sweaty and not gonna lie, some people I know are like I spent. All right, he's yapping. You get flustered so easily because I'm not. I've never done this like kind of thing before. Okay, can I say something? Don't attack me. I feel like this is how every guy talks to a girl. Like, every guy that's like, oh, I would never text this and that is straight line to you. They say the most corniest, cringiest things known to man. So any man that's out there saying BS like he never did this or that is straight line to your face. Because, listen, he's a piece of shit for cheating. Don't get me wrong. But the DMs are not even crazy because, like I said, there's guys that say even worse. Let's see. Because I'm not, and doesn't, and you don't, this is such a spicy video, oh my god, and you don't like it, alright. Which is crazy because I'm older than you, but like, I haven't really dated much. So you have me now. My XP bar is low, but no, I don't do it. I've never gotten something like this before. Yeah, I like it so good. I can't wait to My XP bar is low? Ew, bro, what? Did bro said my XP bar is low, referring to his... Yo. No, that's low-key a good one. No, he kind of cooked with that. Wait, why is my camera... Why did Loki kind of cook with that? No, I messed with it. Wait, what? Yeah, I've kind of wondered if you ever touch yourself while watching what I send you. What? Why would you wonder that? Well, because there's spicy pictures and videos. Of course, I wonder if you put them to use. I'll definitely put this one to use. So you never done before? Maybe? All right. What is she asking, bro? Like, come on. Like, are you that serious asking if he ever done that before? Yes, he has. Going back to sleep now. Hope you have a good rest and that you're feeling better today. And you have to send me what the heck? But I hope you feel as good as you look. I know you said you weren't feeling too great yesterday. Okay, this is not even bad, bro. Oh my life, this isn't even bad. They're dragging it. He didn't even, all he said was my XP bar is low. And then he was, you know, to her shit. But like, it wasn't even something bad. He could have said something way worse. Way worse. Less than a month later, Syykuno would randomly ask me for my PayPal account in DMs. He'd then waste no time in sending me money unprompted. Something that... Okay, so he sent 200 euros and then 81. He bought me a gym jacket, link below. Hey, you still aren't asleep either. I fell asleep, woke up again because I'm having trouble sleeping. What's your PayPal so I can buy you games later? Let's see. That's just an American thing. No, I want to get you in a gym vest while I'm in, especially because it seems you're really passionate about working out. I wore it with the green set because I know how much you like green. Okay, so love bombing and manipulation. So What I'm getting from this, she's only saying love bombing and manipulation because he ended up having a girlfriend. So that just pretty much ruined her whole vibe. This is what I don't understand. Hold on. So, what I got from the docs was basically just him cheating because he has clout and he has the resources to reach out and pay for these girls is what I'm getting from this, which every other rapper and artist does. I'm not saying this is something you should do, but I feel like this is something that should be expected. But then again, I feel like all these girls are just talking crazy about him because they didn't end up being the one. They're saying they got manipulated, they got love bombed or whatever. I don't think you should send someone a spicy video or a spicy pic 1 week of knowing them, or regardless, not even meeting them. I don't think you should send someone a crazy picture like that or video. And they were getting money from him. They were getting money. He was being a trick. He was sending 200 euros, 80 euros, buying her a gym set, whatever. And they just keep saying they're getting love bombed and all that kind of stuff. But in reality, it's you went for it because you know he had the clout. I'm not defending him, like I said, but I'm just seeing it from two different point of views. They went with him because they knew he had the clout and he had the money and he had the resources for all those things. And I bet you if he straight up told them, oh, I have a girlfriend, but I just want you as a side, they were going to be completely fine with it because they're benefiting from him. But hold on.
Wait, you're actually...
This is him? Why does he look different?
Only because you're here.
Oh my god!
Ain't no way he's pulling girls like this.
God, Jesus Christ.
Wait, what? Okay, Twitch streamer Leah comes forward saying Syykuno allegedly finished inside her without protection in Las Vegas hotel room. All right, let's see this.
I went to Evo Las Vegas alone.
Okay.
But I wasn't alone.
Oh.
I shared a hotel room with Syykuno.
Oh.
But I didn't know that he had other intentions.
Pause the video. Pause the video. No. Pause the video. Pause the video. You shared a hotel room with another man and you didn't know he had other intentions. I don't even need to watch this whole video, but we are. But you shared another hotel room. You shared a hotel room with a man and you didn't think he had other intentions. Baby. Only time a man would no, not even only time. A man will always try to pull a move regardless the location. It could be at a hotel. It could be in the car. It could be at the movies. It could be just one-on-one. It could even be in a group setting. But baby, a hotel room? I feel that's so expected though. But let's keep going.
And I didn't ask him to share a room with me. I just simply asked him, hey, are you going to Evo Las Vegas?
Okay.
He said yes.
Okay.
And I said, oh, I'm trying to go this year. I'm looking at hotels and everything's so expensive.
So you basically asked, okay. She basically asked without asking, oh, are you going to Evo this year? I want to go, but the hotel rooms are so expensive. You're telling a millionaire that, by the way. Or, you're telling a famous big Pogger Twitch streamer that, oh, hey, I want to, this is... Baby. You basically asked to share the hotel room, or you're asking for maybe he could get you a hotel room, probably.
Oh, you're planning on coming. I actually have room. If you just want to...
you should have said no.
Room with me.
Did you say no?
And I at first was
okay.
not against it. I was like, are you sure? Like, no, I don't want to intrude. Like, I don't mind getting my own hotel and all this. Like, okay. I was insistent on being like, oh, no, it's fine. And then he said, no, like, I have extra room. I already paid for it. And I even asked him, I'm like, are you rooming with a group or with friends? And he said, no, but there's 2 beds. So, like, you'll get your own bed.
Okay. You were against it, but then he was like, no, but you still went. What? No, baby. I feel like you basically listen. You had, I'm not saying there's people that don't have the choice, but she really had the choice right there. She had the choice to be like, you know what? I don't want to room with him. He's gonna try to pull a move, even if there's 5 beds in the room. He's gonna try to do something because it's you and him, bro. It's you and him in a room, nighttime. Let's just hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah. So I took his offer.
Why?
Yes, I took his offer, but I did later. I even offered to pay him back. I said, how much should I save up for accommodations? And he said, oh, no, you don't have to pay me back. Like, I already have room for the...
Of course he's not gonna get paid back because he wants the cooch. Listen, okay. He's not worried about accommodations. He's not worried about how much money. He's not worried about the whole time. He's worried about if you're gonna let him crack or not. That's literally what he's worried about. That's why he has everything set up. That's why he asked you if you wanted to room. He does not care. He doesn't want your money. He wants the muns. That's the thing. And bro, let's just hear it.
You don't have to pay me back. So yeah, I shared a room with Syykuno.
Well,
at Evo Las Vegas. And we had plans to watch a movie.
Oh my god. The story's getting even worse, bro.
Movie together.
Story's getting even worse.
Ass. Actually, I didn't even get to finish it, but
that movie's
ass.
Bro, this is getting even worse. You watched the movie with him in a hotel by yourself.
He was in Vegas.
Okay. Okay. The story's getting even worse, bro. Like, first we started off with, I didn't want to go, but he kept on insisting sharing a room, so I did. And then we go into the, we watched a movie. Hotel room, nighttime, a movie, just you and him in the room. Okay, let's see. I don't know, maybe, who knows? Let's see.
We were watching the movie.
Okay.
And he started to get very angsty or something. I don't know how
angsty.
But he pretty much tried to make a move on me.
Oh, of course he did, bro. It's a movie. Every guy's doing that.
Fully trying to say like I'm just here to watch a movie. Like I'm just here to watch the movie.
Oh, so she didn't let him. Okay. Props to her.
But me, being a dumbass and not being very like, what's the word?
Holding your ground?
Strong in like mentally, not physically. I mean like maybe this is a people pleaser in me, but and
what?
Maybe
what happened? She kissed him?
Doubt, or because I still thought he was cute, or I don't know. He tried to make a move on me, resolute. I don't know, but he made a move on me. It did take like 30 minutes. The
movie just started too. Holy shit.
Wow, I don't want to share that. I don't like sharing this on. This is like so personal. Like I don't talk about my intimate life at all. But I don't sleep with anyone that I'm not dating.
Okay.
And it didn't happen that night.
Okay.
I didn't want it to happen. So instead, I just gave him oral. Okay?
We went from, I don't want to share a room with you, to fine, I'll share a room with you, to, let's watch a movie, let's put the movie on, to, I didn't let him pull a move on me, and I gave him head. Like, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, bro? Why? Listen, okay. She should have read the signs before. I'm not saying, like, I'm not defending him at all, but the signs were there, baby. The signs were there. The signs were there. They were out in broad daylight. Oh, he wants to watch a movie. When a guy, like every girl I know, when a guy asks to watch a movie, they know something. They know he's on some freaky shit. They just know he's on some freaky shit. I swear I had this conversation with my friend not even like 2 or 3 weeks ago. She said some guy asked her to go to the movie. She was like, I don't want to go because he's probably going to be on some freak shit. Mind blown. They want to watch a movie because they want to do something freaky, bro. That's serious. And then how would you go from that to you giving him Guac 3000? You could have just got up and picked up and left. But no, y'all want to go to Evo. Y'all with the famous Twitch streamer. Y'all posted up this and that. But fuck it. You just met this guy. And then you have to clarify it with the, oh, I don't really sleep with anyone. And I don't. Well, you just gave him head. Well, you just did that. You just did that, and yeah.
And then when he fell asleep, I got out of bed and I just ate a banana and I was just staring out the window. I was dissociating. I think I was straight up just dissociating. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? What just happened?
Okay.
He didn't really want to talk about it. And I was just.
What is there really to talk about?
And talk to him about like what happened. And then we were going to talk about it, I don't know, later or something. I don't know, but I can't remember. But he ends up hugging me. But then pushes me onto the bed.
What?
A hug. And we end up having sex. And
this is getting even worse, bro. The story's just getting even worse, bro. Why'd she come out and say this shit? This is getting even worse. Broad daylight, cracked through. We went from I didn't sleep that night because she was probably thinking about it to the next day he hugged me, threw me on the bed. Broad daylight, by the way. Broad daylight. She could have just left, bro. She could have just fucking left. Literally. Or she could have just been like, yo, I don't want to get cracked, bro. I'm not here. I'm not trying to, get the Goonies beat down. You know what I mean? Because what? I wouldn't even say this. If this happened, I wouldn't even bring this up. I'm taking this to the grave. I don't care what went down with him.
Me to tell him to stop. So I just let it happen. And while this was happening, while we were doing it, I always wear protection.
Okay. So, there's a lot of people out there that don't have, like, the ability to stop something. There's a lot of victims out there that go through that. They don't have, the ability to be like, I don't want to do this. They're forced, whatever. Prayers to everyone that ever went through that. But I think to his knowledge, he thought it was most likely consensual. Because this girl gave me head last night. We watched a movie. She wants to share a room. She's hugging me this morning. Throw her on the bed. She most likely wants it. You know what I mean? I'm seeing it from, like, both different parties. Even if, like, say if I was him, I would think she wants that, too. Because I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Yesterday, she gave me, this morning, we're hugging, da-da-da. She wants it. And it's broad daylight, too. You can't even say, oh, it's freaky hours. You can't even be like, oh, it's, like, mad dark. It's freaky hours, whatever. No, it's broad daylight. It's early in the morning.
And I only sleep with people I'm in relationship with, so
okay.
I'm not used to one-night stands or anything like that.
But
we were not using protection, and I'm legally hard of hearing, if you guys don't know already. But in the heat of the moment, he asked me if it was safe, and I didn't hear him, but I just said, mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he finished inside of me, and then that was it. And then
so she didn't hear him, but said but then now said he asked her. Am I confused or am I dragging this? No, am I, like, confused? She said she didn't hear him in the heat of the moment, but said yes. And then now she said he told her that, but she didn't hear him. But now she's saying he did so. Are we just canceling him just because he like? Wait, I'm confused. So if he never got caught cheating on his girlfriend, this would have never been brought up. This would have just been like taken to the grave.
We just laid there for a little bit, and then I brought it up. I asked him straight up, when was your last relationship, and do you sleep around often? Like, is this?
Of course, he's gonna say no. He's not gonna say yes.
I told him straight up, I do not date.
Yo, this guy's a freak though. He got crazy game. How did he get head? Next day, crack her. Yo, he got crazy game. I'm not even gonna lie. What the hell, bro?
I do not sleep with people that I do not date. That is just a moral of mine.
Well, you already did.
For now. But I've only... And he said 3 years ago.
By the relationship?
Blindsided and backstabbed by all the information that was coming out. And after that, I went on about my date. And then I ended up running into someone I'm very close with.
Okay.
They offered me to stay in their hotel room.
Okay.
Because I didn't feel comfortable sleeping in mine. So I ended up sleeping at my friend's hotel room for the next 2 nights. And you guys can even tell, you guys can even see on Twitter, if you guys look at my Evo outfits, the first outfit is in a very different hotel room than the other two. And that's because I ended up moving to another hotel. The first one is in the one that I'm with Syykuno. And I ended up sleeping in the hotel that me and Syykuno had on the last night because he ended up checking out early and staying at his house. So that was the only time I saw him. We ran into each other a couple of more times at Evo, but we didn't really say anything, and he didn't really want to talk about what happened. And then I struggled with this for a while, and I had someone in my life be there for me and kind of try to help me through this. And my dumbass tried talking about it with Syykuno later, trying to like understand what happened, because it's not something I'm used to. He pretty much beat around the bush the whole time. And then he would say things like, "Oh, I'm confused. I just wanted to."
I didn't even need to hear all this thing. What I got from this was she thought he was gonna take her serious, and he didn't. And now she feels stupid and disgusting because she let him crack. He gave him that guac 3000, and he ended up checking out the hotel early. He doesn't want to talk about it because he doesn't see her anything more than that. And now she's sitting there with the guilt of, damn, I just gave him all that for nothing. So, which I don't think this should have even been a video. I'm not even gonna lie, because it sounds like you wanted to do all those things, and then you made it into, you know, oh, like, women hate consequences and stop talking like a fucking kid, use your regular voice. I didn't want to go 3 seconds later, but we already had these plans. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not had consensual sex, regrets it, calls herself a victim. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because this just sounds like you were expecting something and that thing didn't work out, and that's that. And now you're like, damn, I feel stupid. Because I don't think there should been this whole video or whole thing about him. I feel like this just been dragged on for too long. And like I said, she just made herself look bad because she was saying she doesn't do all these things, and she ended up doing them. I can't really even defend her because she's been to every single thing she said she wouldn't do, and he's just the man at the end of the day. That's what he wants. You know, he wants to share a hotel room to do those things. He offered, you know, all these things, whatever. He checked out early, meaning that he didn't even really want to see you after the fact. And she just felt hurt and sad that he did all those things. So I think what he did was wrong, you know, cheating, of course, on his girlfriend that he's been with since 2021. But I don't think he should be getting all this hate, bruh, because he, you know, people cheat, whatever. I wouldn't do it personally, but this is something that happens every single day. I know like 5 people that got cheated on and got done even worse. But for these girls to come out and say this and that, they were all getting benefited from him. They were all getting benefited from him, whether it was through money, hotels, flying out, events, food, games. All these girls got something in return. They just felt hurt that it wasn't them in the end. Yeah. But that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, something different, whatever, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button down below. Maybach out, y'all.